You simply can't stand still in the Australian ute market. Hot competition means car manufacturers have to stay continually on top of their product, making sure that it's up to date and current in order to not get left behind. That's why we're at the reveal of the 2025 Mazda BT-50 facelift. It's the first major revision from the brand since the car was introduced to the Australian market in 2020, and it promises big updates in terms of interior, exterior design obviously, and infotainment. So without further ado, let's get right into it and see what's changed and what's stayed the same. Mazda promised comprehensive updates inside the interior and on the outside for this 2025 BT-50, but let's start with the most obvious first. Now, styling-wise, up front you are getting a new grille with unique SP badging within the grille, signifying this SP model grade. And then you are getting a new front lower valance as well. Now for this 2025 BT-50 update, it does get a set of new headlights, which sort of remind of Mazda's legacy products like the CX-5, rather than the newer CX-60 large architecture car. But for my impression, I think this looks like a smart update to this dual cab ute. Let us know in the comments below what you think of this car's design and give us a like to show your support. Now, one final thing I want to point out is the fact that this Mazda badge up here is absolutely massive. It obviously shows that Mazda is really proud of this product, and it actually looks quite nice, even though it is large, on this dual cab ute. Train spotters will notice a new style of wheels finished in black on this flagship BT-50 SP specification. BT-50 customers can also select from a range of genuine accessory wheels too. Walking down the side of the car, you can see that not a lot has changed for the side profile in the 2025 BT-50, but it's once you get to the rear end that things are a little bit tweaked. You can see that Mazda has made style attributes in the tailgate here. It is a little bit more of a shelf up the top here, and then you are also getting a set of new taillights as well. One other thing I want to point out for the BT-50 is it gets a set of new colours, 3 new colours for 2025. This is Red Earth Metallic. You do also get Sailing Blue Metallic and Geode White Metallic. Australia is the most important market for the BT-50 globally, so it's little wonder that the car's debut takes place down under. This major update was revealed after its twin under the skin, the Isuzu D-Max, was revised earlier this year. That overhaul brought design changes and tech enhancements in addition to price rises. The facelifted BT-50's design has been brought in line with the wider Mazda range, while receiving the same level of tech updates as its stablemate in the Isuzu D-Max. That means new infotainment software with up to a 9-inch screen on top-spec variants, a new 7-inch multifunction display inside the cluster, and finally, the brand has also ditched the piano black trim around the center console area. There are some other subtle tweaks, including a revision of the glove box detailing, though this will be a very familiar car to BT-50 owners. One big update comes in the form of physical controls for the volume and tuning dials, a major bugbear of owners and media alike with this car's predecessor. On the top spec BT-50 SP we have with us, the seats are upholstered with a new leather bolstering and suede inserts. There's also BT-50 embroidery in the headrests. The BT-50 continues with a 3-litre turbo diesel 4-cylinder engine that outputs 140 kilowatts and 450 newton meters to a 4-wheel drive system. It is Isuzu's engine underneath, but that's no bad thing. The unit has proven to be a sturdy operator in our experiences over the past few years. Here inside the cabin, a lot of the changes that Mazda has made to the 2025 BT-50 update mirror those of what we saw earlier this year on the Isuzu D-Max twin under the skin. That means an updated 9-inch infotainment screen on higher spec models, and this does run a new software. And then inside the instrument cluster here, we do have a 7-inch multifunction display that can show a varying sort of set of graphics there. One final thing I want to mention is the fact that this does get matte black plastics for the center console surround, and that does make it feel much more updated for 2025. But apart from that, I think this is presenting like a nice interior space. And then in addition to updates for a higher spec model grade, you do get a new set of seats. Now this does have leatherette upholstery around the bolsters here and then suede inserts as well. Let us know what you think about this interior design, but I reckon it feels like a nice space for 2025. Safety has also come in for a boost thanks to stereo cameras with a wider detection area, traffic jam queuing assist, rear cross-traffic braking, and expanded collaboration of the adaptive cruise control and traffic sign recognition systems. The changes Mazda has made to the new BT-50 might not be enough to tempt buyers out of a pre-facelift example, but it certainly looks sharper alongside other utes. Don't forget, you can check out Drive Marketplace for deals on current gen Mazda BT-50s or its rivals as well. This has been an initial look at the update for the Mazda BT-50, and on initial impression, I reckon that Mazda has done a pretty good job at making this to a 2025 standard. Now, the interior appointments and the exterior styling, I reckon it all looks pretty smart compared to its competition, but let us know what you think about this car's design in the comments below. Now, for the time being, we don't have pricing, we don't have specification, but we can't wait to get behind the wheel of this car in Q1 of 2025. Be sure to read more details on the BT-50 on Drive.com.au.